Hello everyone. Well, we're here with Arnie, Soaring Eagle, and Cheetah, as Arnie has named her. And we're standing in front of the Linda Mood School at the Settlers Museum. They're setting off today for a 4-mile hike over to Davis Cemetery Road.
That's right, I get another piddling day with a blue sky and sun. Everybody have a blessed day. Get out and hike. All right, we are starting out across the meadow, up a little hill and then to the left. We are not going over that mountain in front of us, thank goodness. On a beautiful, gorgeous day, check out the sky. A couple miles till we get to the road crossing where you go onto the interstate, and then a couple more miles to where we're camping tonight. So it is a piddling day for me. And there goes Soaring Eagle. He put his earplugs in, and he's listening to the Green Beret song as he starts out this morning, and that's basically his way of saying, I really am not in the mood to talk, girls. Beautiful stream as Cheetah and I head up the way, and she'll probably hang out with me for a minute or two, and then her legs are going to say, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And that will be fine. And as for me, I am going to piddle this day away. Listen. It's a singing bird. The sun is shining. The weather is wonderful. Well, it's not really an Appalachian Trail Day sky, but from right here, it is. Down below these mountains, there are clouds, but at this moment where we are, that's all I can see. And right up there, woo, bright sun. Nice cool breeze, nice cool weather. Probably be sweating before too long, the day's over, but dressed in nice, my cool clothes, and loving to have a day like this right now, especially after the dreary rain yesterday and the cold, and have it be so short. A true Nero, once again. So will I be giddy by the time it's over? I don't know. We'll find out. So, my friend's trail name. So we take off yesterday, and I was being so careful and cautious. We had her carry just like 12 pounds, and anyway, warned her about this first uphill, 600-700 feet. It's kind of a steady uphill, and it can be pretty tough. Those just steady slanted uphills, they're pretty tough. So we go on, we're doing that, and she ends up in front of us, and she's sort of walking up the hill. I mean, I'm leaned over towards the front, just using my trekking poles, pulling myself up little by little, and Soaring Eagle was doing better than me, but he wasn't able to keep up with her. So finally we get to the top. She waits. Come on, Soaring Eagle, you're doing great, you're doing great. And finally I show up, Arnie, you're doing great. We get up there, and anyway, so then she says, so when is this steep climb y'all are talking about? And so he and I look at each other, we're like, okay, you're on your own. So first I wanted to cry, then I wanted to shoot her, and then, I was like just really happy because for her, that she's in such good condition and she can do this sort of thing, and really whatever she wants to do, she is going to be able to do. And then, of course, for me, I don't have to worry about her. So we've had plenty of talks about not pushing herself beyond a place where she might, you know, pull a tendon or a muscle or do all those things that could potentially harm people that start out fast. And even though they're really fit, they start out too fast. So she's had plenty of warning about all that. And she's going to be in front of me, so if anything happened to her, eventually I'd get there. So I can just relax, hike my hike, and enjoy it. So we're throwing around all these trail names. And, you know, fit and fast had kind of come to me, but I thought it's just not cool enough. So finally, I asked G, I said, okay, what is the most fit and fast animal on the planet? And he said, you know, the cheetah. I said, that's it. So I said, I think your trail name should be Cheetah. And she liked it. So Cheetah it is. So Arnie1mile, Soaring Eagle, and Cheetah are working their way along the trail, northbound, through Virginia, at a variety of speeds. Not really any more slinky, especially not today with Soaring Eagle, because I am piddling. If I wanted to push, I could probably catch him on the downhill still, over the short distance we're doing. But I'm not interested in doing that today. Looks like leaves are starting to come out. Really neat. So that's the plan today. Let's see, this is day 4, day 3, day 4. Day 4 of hiking. And tomorrow is a 10 mile, I believe. Not super hard, but hard enough, especially for a 5th day of hiking. So today I'm going to take it easy, so that I'll give my legs a little more time to recover, so that I'll be ready for tomorrow. And that, folks, is called hiking your own hike. Well, friends, we've got a piddling day, based on what I can see from this point, an Appalachian Trail Day sky, and a walk in the woods trail. And a temperature that is very, very nice, in the mid-50s, with a slight breeze and no reason to hurry. It doesn't get much better than that. I am wearing my oboe sawtooth low-cut hiking shoes, non-waterproof, and they are very comfortable with the soft insert I put in them. And I really paid attention yesterday. We did have a lot of rocks. I love my Loa Renegade boots for winter, but they do not handle the rocks as well as these. They kind of bend over pointed rocks. Whoops, I went the wrong way on this. Try that again. And press up into the center part of my foot, whereas the oboe sawtooth does not. So I've decided that when those Loas wear out, if they ever wear out, or maybe someday before that. Anyway, next winter boot I buy, unless something else comes along that I'm not aware of at present. If they make it, I'm going to get the sawtooth in the boot, the high top, whatever boot, and Gore-Tex, of course, for winter and snow and cold rain and water. Or I'll get the Bridger if they don't make the sawtooth in a higher shoe. I think boot. I think they do, but I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, love these shoes. Started to wear the Hoka Stinsons because they're so comfortable too, but I thought, no, I just really need to keep wearing these for a while. Make sure my feet are good and broken into them, and the rocks are what I'm going to be facing here, you know, for the next 50 miles or so. So need to wear them. So Arnie's 2018 Appalachian Trail through hike with a shakedown for the first 300 miles. That's what we're going to call it. If you're really tall, you can see this. I mean, you have to be about 10 feet tall, but anyway. Okay, these are not thorns, they're just twigs, so I guess we'll be all right. I have to push through. Fortunately, I have what I believe is a pretty tough backpack. Cord. Don't forget about the cord. Always wants to get hung on something. Alright, I feel like I've been entrapped in a vine in jail. Ah! I wonder how they got around this. Maybe people are going around it. As for me and Cheetah, my house, we went through it, didn't we, girlfriend? We made it, but it wasn't easy. Huh. Oh, I see a walkway up there. Okay. Everybody else went around it. Well, this is thorns. Let's get it out of the way. Yep, here's where they come down. Ouch. I got smacked in the face with a thorn. That wasn't fun. Maybe I get to have my first bit of blood drawn on the trail this year. I don't know, we'll see. Well, we just went and took Cheetah's car somewhere to park it for a few weeks, and our buddy Steve showed up to say hello. So thank you to him and the others who've gotten most of this off the trail. But I got another one here. I guess I'll be out here taking care of it pretty soon. Lots of stuff falling over the trail here. Just all these viney, twiggy trees. So, this one's okay. We can get under it. This is the kind of thing kids love, and I'm a kid, right? At heart. When you're not in a hurry. When you're in a big hurry, stuff like that's no fun. Oh, look how pretty that looks down through there. Here it is, folks. One of the first incredibly gorgeous views in Virginia. Make you want to move here? Well, this is the third or fourth time we're having to go through or around, and I choose to go around this one for sure. A little bit hairy here. Fortunately, we got some trees to help us get back up this hill. We call that bushwhacking, right? Alright folks, this is a thorn bush tree. That is the thorn. And that is where I get to walk through. So, careful as we go. Both sides. You do not want to get stuck with one of these thorns. And I think we're okay. Well, looks like maybe Soaring Eagle's been doing a little bit of piddling today too. I'm listening to the sounds of the woods. Several different birds. A bee flew by my ear. That's Interstate 81 down there. To the right would be northbound, I guess. You see the bar and restaurant up there. And that's where you can get the 1 pound hiker burger. They may not want to eat there, but I am. They may want to come to the El Burrito Loco, which is supposed to have really good Mexican food. So we are headed under the interstate to go back to the right once we get under the interstate and back into the woods. I'm about to cross the road over there. 8/10 of a mile to the spot where we are going to camp for the night. That used to be a thing to keep animals in. And here we are at the little farm road that we cross. More bushes across the trail, just all so many of these trees down, in addition to the thorn trees. I'm gonna send a text to my buddy Steve. He doesn't personally take care of this area, but his group does, so surely they know about it, but I'm gonna make sure that they know about it. It's one of the most dangerous things we've had to do on the AT is get through those thorn trees. Those things are 2 inches long and sharp, sharp points. I don't know if they are the same, if they're the hawthorn bushes and just got really, really big, or if there's another tree that's similar. I don't know, but they were definitely thorns, like that hawthorn bush that's got such awful, painful, dangerous thorns in it. So anyway, gonna let him know. Moving on. We're coming up on what's called Dry Run Boardwalk, and this creek is not even listed. Don't even show a water droplet because it runs through cow pastures, so they say don't drink from it. Don't use it as a water source. So you can't tell by looking at water where it's been. What it's been through, I guess. Few clouds in the sky. It's still a beautiful day. We are at the headwaters, Middle Fork of the Holston River. How about that? Near early settlement known as Davis Fancy, 1748. Smith County, Virginia. And the Davis Cemetery is up on top of that hill, I guess. And we're coming up on Davis Valley Road, Virginia 617. It's actually parking, I guess, for the cemetery. And some of us are sleeping in the van. And I believe Bob is gonna go up across the street, up a hill through that meadow, about 8/10 of a mile. And there's a campsite up there. And I believe it has water. So that's the plan.